Alright, once again, I have to apologize. Viewer discretion advised, for my appearance has changed once again. Like a weird subatomic particle that you can't really look at, or state changes. I don't know, I'm not a scientist.
Quarks, muons, and gluons.
Oh yes.
Science!
Gluon gun, which is a thing in Half-Life that you shoot things with.
Show off your nice haircut. People want to see it.
Of course, welcome to the Courtesy Flash. I'm wearing a hat to cover up my hair that no longer exists. No, I'm kidding. I have hair. It's just... got that hair that you guys noticed. I did it for the job, you know.
Look how boyish he looks.
I definitely have...
You no longer look like a video rental clerk from small-town America. You look like middle management.
I definitely do look like the assistant manager who has definitely seen too many hours.
So, Yippee-I-O says, Tex, next time Mike gets an MRE, I can walk you through how to possibly turn the coffee into something not unlike the Dalgona coffee fad using the orange drank.
Okay. I know where you live, so go ahead.
Oh, well, by the way, also, interestingly enough...
I know where Texas is. I have no idea where you live.
Yeah. So, interestingly enough, a fan has offered to send us a whole case of MREs, which I will break out every time I can to force Mike to play dinner and a show. Which is a fine
I'm looking forward to it.
It is the last time we had an MRE, Mike had so much fun.
It was an experience. I think that breadstick broke me. I was broken by breadsticks.
There was a very colorful comment about what to call those breadsticks. We won't mention it, but it
gave me a good hearty chuckle.
It gave me a very hearty chuckle. Go check the description.
You'll find it. You'll know when you
find
see it.
We're not going to say we endorse it, but we will say we laughed.
Yes, indeed. So yes, I will.
JC's here. He says you're supposed to Ranger dip the coffee.
I don't know what Ranger dipping means. Is it you just dip food in it? Sorry. I actually, I was spoiled. I was on guard duty constantly, and I ate at a chow hall. Anytime they offered me an MRE, I said, no thank you, I've had my fill. Every time. Because, training gave me enough of that.
I'm going to say this. You opened that Italian quote-unquote bread.
I did. Yes, I did.
The moment you did, it smelled like someone had a mace made out of oregano.
Yeah.
Or they had a
the
candle.
house just stank.
Yeah. Or they had a candle called Fazoli.
Oh, it was bad, man.
Mind turning me up just a smidge, Mike?
Hold your majesty.
Yeah, turn everybody up.
Turn my mic up just a little bit.
Okay.
All right. I think we're
More
fine.
gold, Your Majesty. The oregano sticks appears to have caused a good chunk of Mike's hair to run away out of the... Yeah, exactly. It was irradiated.
Yeah, no. The only thing you said that was remotely food-like was the cookie. You said...
Cookie was... Cookie also had a very strong smell to it, like more chocolate and cocoa. And it was honestly the most pleasant part of the entire meal, which is... I'm glad I saved it for last. I had to rinse and brush my teeth several times after that. I could not get the taste of gym socks out of my mouth. So menu number 8 of the 2016 variants of MRE
menu
can die in a
number
fire.
8. Yeah, that Mike rated it a solid 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
You had the chicken nuggets jerky. That
it would be at least a 4 or 5 if you didn't have the breadsticks.
And you said that chicken nugget was the only jerky you've ever had that had an audible crunch.
Yep.
So
I guess nuggets are supposed to be crunchy, but those were jerky.
A little weird. So JC says you take the small napkins, you put coffee in it, and then you put it in your lip like dip.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna yep, I'm totally gonna do that next time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got it. I'll do it. Anyway,
tonight we're going to play Lorabo 2, The Dagger of Amon Ra.
Yeah, Amon Ra, as you know, is a Egyptian or something.
Well, Ra is the god of sun.
So what is Amon Ra?
Probably his brother.
His less successful brother who ended up in a 1992 point-and-click game.
Amon Ra is his brother. He runs a sub shack down by the turnpike.
I looked up the manual for this game thinking like, oh, there's going to be like some controls. There's going to be, some backstory. No, the manual is an incredibly well-written guide to every exhibit in this museum we're about to experience.
Boo.
However, as well-written as it is, and many pages it provides, it gives me no idea how I'm supposed to actually run the game if I was to fresh install this. So, well done, Sierra. Nice. So even installing the game has to be a puzzle. Well done. All right, so I'll go ahead and load that up. Start, and we're going to look at that classic.
By the way, Carl says the manual is just banana bread recipes. Believe it or not, there's a really good banana bread recipe in the Arcanum manual.
Yep.
If you don't know how to make banana bread, read the Arcanum manual. There is a really nice...
Oh, no. Again, they're obsessed with us. So if you guys don't remember last time, we played and beat the Colonel's Bequest, where we totally were a mute and said absolutely nothing to nobody while investigating a murder and leaving our prints on everything and was at the scene of every single crime.
Yeah, we just kind of wandered around like the Rain Man of murder.
And then we shot a guy and got away with it. So here we are again as Laura Bow. This time we're going to the Big Apple.
Whoa, animation. All right.
Go.
Producer.
Yeah. Ken Williams ran Sierra for a long time. His wife wrote King's Quest. Roberta Williams.
Fun naval history fact, you first start to see 4-funnel ocean liners in the late 1890s.
Nice. This is, I believe, 1925 once again.
That means this is a second-rate liner or transport ship. Just a fun fact by Mr. Tex.
I believe it's carrying Egyptian artifacts, so that might be true.
Well, everyone had Egyptian artifacts back then.
It was like free real estate.
Yeah.
This is what it's like sleeping in this house. Text coming from my toes.
I gotta get them toes. Yeah, I'm gonna strangle you. Yeah.
See, he's not dead. He's just gonna give him...
He's gonna go tuck him in. Oh, he's playing Hitman.
Yes. This is the first Hitman game, I guess. This is.
I like how he smugly walks out and like, yeah, I choked him a little.
He didn't even open the door again. He's just gonna wait and be like, I found him this way. I totally didn't lock myself in here.
Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think they're offloading. So.
All right, that's done.
Let's zoom in with our magnifying glass.
There is still time to correct this most grievous misunderstanding, Mr. Carter. The Dagger of Amon Ra must be returned to Egypt.
Is he wearing a lipstick?
Stay out
course.
of my way, or I'll thrash you within an inch of your life.
Wow, you're
Surely you can find a way to accommodate everybody's wishes.
Who are you to tell me what I can do with my own property?
Your property? What authority did you have?
I am condescending and awfully
of the
English.
Egyptian Antiquities Service. So if you don't like it, I suggest you waddle on back to Egypt and complain to your own government.
Sir, we
Would
do
it
not have a
be
government.
better to work this out diplomatically?
This isn't a case for diplomacy. It's a case for your acceptance of the situation.
He's like, fuck around and
It
find
is
out.
not just my acceptance at issue, Mr. Carter. Frankly, some of our people are quite upset. Move to take drastic measures if need be.
That
Yeah.
guy's
Are you
fez is too
threatening
small.
me, you malodorous little man?
Yeah, the Egyptians are kind of upset. You're
Mr.
taking their
Carter,
artifacts
There
to
are
New York
some who
City.
would rather fight back than allow
Yeah,
their country
in all
to
honesty,
drift
they'd
out
just
of
take him back to
national
England and be like, Imperial
Any
Museum!
fat savage who lays a finger on my exhibit or threatens me will find himself in deep trouble. Do I make myself clear?
Okay.
As clear as the water of the oasis, Mr. Carter.
Usually it's kind of muddy, but okay.
Yeah.
Stolen stuff. Ba-da-ba-da-dum. Bum-ba-ba-ba.
You just see them moving the
Waddling
Stargate
around.
off. That's got to go to Cheyenne Mountain.
Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Box of shit.
Careful with that steamer trunk, young man. It's exceedingly valuable.
It sure is heavy, Mr. Killington. You got gold bars in here or something?
Hello, my name is John Big.
Not your concern. Now, be a good lad and take it to my taxi. The Countess is waiting.
Oh my god. That voice act is so good.
John Large, huge, really big. Ba-da-ba-da-dum.
New Orleans, 1 week later.
Are you sure you've got everything?
Could you
Yes,
talk
Dad.
slower?
You've got Sam's address at the paper?
Yes, Daddy.
You've got the money I gave you?
Yes, Daddy. Don't worry.
Put some money in your shoe. New York's a big city, and there's a lot of crime there.
Look, I'm
Wouldn't
going
want
straight to
anything
the
to happen to my
could
daughter.
possibly go
Just
wrong.
put some money in your shoe.
Let me give you a little more money, just in case.
I'll pin it to your shirt.
Godspeed,
God, I've
Mama.
had that happen to
Call
me.
as soon as you get there.
I'll be fine, Dad.
Here's a
I'm gonna
38
make you
special.
proud of me.
Just put it in your purse
She's like,
and
oh, Daddy, I've never used one of those before.
just shoot it through the purse. Don't even pull it out.
That's why she shot that guy. Her dad taught her how to shoot.
Damn badly walking away, kinda cockeyed and sideways. Her dad looks like Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
Now soon I will figure out the space-time relativity. The secret is to go back in time and kill Hitler.
Oh.
Meanwhile, in a different game.
Dun, 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 dun. It's a train.
Going through the mountains of the South.
Well, they're going to New York City, so it's probably going through West Virginia. But I don't think West Virginia has snowy mountains, do they?
West Virginia.
Excuse me, dear, are you a secretary?
Actually, I'm starting a new job as a reporter for the New York Daily Register News Tribune.
So that means
My
you
name's
suck
Laura
dick, right?
How nice.
That sounds
I'm
like the
Irmgard.
fakest paper
Is this
in the
your first
world.
trip to the big city?
Am I that obvious? How could you tell?
By the way you keep glancing out the window, dear. I did the same thing the first time I came to New York.
My first time in New York City.
The people rushing around. It was all so exciting. Then I stepped off the train and got mugged.
Someone
How
asked, is it okay to put a
awful.
38 special in
the
Cyberpunk?
New York
Yes.
experience.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Do it. Whoa. New York.
New York.
Future.
You know what they should have
Thank
had?
you, dear. You're very kind.
Uh-oh, more
I've
voice
enjoyed
acting.
traveling with you.
Do you need any help getting home?
Someone just stole our luggage.
No,
Just
dear.
walked up
I'll be
and
fine.
stole our
Thank
luggage.
You.
You're sure you'll be okay?
Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
She saw it and she's like, I'll let the little girl figure it out.
It's just a bomb.
Goodness gracious! My suitcase!
Can you spare a dime, miss?
Slap him.
Certainly, sir. I'm always ready to help those who are less fortunate.
Wow.
Well, that's just peachy. Give me all your money then.
Excuse me?
Hand it over.
I cast
Seems
38.
very unfair.
Welcome to New York, kid.
Just steals her shit. I was gonna say, I know that's not George Ledoux, but it sounds like him. A little bit.
Whole dime. Boy, I tell you, that's
I'm
some
not gonna
fancy
let a little
ways.
bad luck ruin my day. Hello, New York. Laura Bow has arrived.
I'm gonna wear my same clothes.
And I didn't murder people.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, a whole dime in 1925. That was pretty legit.
It's 1925. Let's go buy a Thompson
My
at the hardware
destiny
store.
awaits. Nothing can stop me now.
Well,
I
Except-
really want to thank you for hiring me, Mr. Augustini.
For hiring you? I don't even know who you are.
Nice.
I'm Laura Bow. I believe you know my father, John Bow.
Ah, John Bow's daughter. Now I remember. How is he?
I didn't know they got Rob
He's
Reiner in
fine,
this.
and he says hello. He wanted to know if you still had that newspaper clipping on your wall about the explosion of the Hindenburg building in New Orleans.
Yes, your father was the first cop on the scene of the explosion, and he let me into the wreckage so I could cover it for the paper. I rescued Rupert Hindenburg from his burning office, wrote about it, and made a name for myself as a reporter. I owe John a lot for that. Think you can handle being a reporter for a big city paper?
I'll do my best, sir.
We usually just hire men for this job. It's rough out there, and you're kinda small.
What? What?
I can do it, Mr. Augustini.
That doesn't.
Just give me a chance.
she's like 4'2".
All right, as a
I'll kill you.
John, I'll be keeping a close eye
I'll
on
bite
you.
their shins.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I have a
Your
knife
first
in my
assignment,
pocket.
I want
She's
you
a
to write
hobbit,
about a
yeah.
burglary. Some kind of,
We're going on
fancy
an
knife
adventure,
that
Mr.
goes to a
Frodo.
museum. I'll
How
arrange
many
for you to
skulls
attend the
does he have in his
7
office?
o'clock
Is this the
tonight.
Imperium?
New Egyptian exhibit.
It's like, I got a turd in a skull in the corner of my desk.
It's society news, so they won't clam up on you.
You won't regret it, sir. I have a nose for
Okay,
news.
Carl says,
Just
she's
keep
not
your
small,
nose out of
he's
trouble.
just
Here's your
enormous.
pencil, notebook, and pencil. It already has cross-column
I
notes.
will eat fee, fi, fo, fum.
Tomorrow, or you're out of a job.
I like how the skeleton's employee of the month. Hey, you have to do it by 3 tomorrow or you're out of a job. So you have to solve this whole case by tomorrow.
Wow.
Act 1. Da, 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 da.
Laura Bow, a nose for news and cocaine. Do, 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 do.
Laura Baines, right?
No.
Laura Bow, sir. And I believe you have the advantage.
Crodfaller rhubarb, ma'am, though you can call me Rube. So I suppose you've already met Sam.
Yes, he's very colorful.
Don't let him shake you. He's tough on the outside.
He shakes all
but
the
inside,
babies.
He's got
He's
a heart of
terrifying.
I'm sure he... Pardon me? What did you say?
He's
Never
got a heart of
mind.
stone on the
Just pull him your
inside.
leg.
He also looks
Why
like
don't you
Mr.
take this
Clean.
desk right here, and we'll get you settled in.
I got some germs to
That's
clean up in the
very kind
shitter.
of you. Mr. Augustini sort of left me on my own. I have to start on this story about a burglary at the Lion Decker Museum.
A burglary.
Yeah, at the Lion Decker Museum. Okay, wow. They actually gave me a small one this time.
Wow. No, see, here's what I would do I would love if we could figure out a way to do a Black Pants Legion version of this where we get the people in the BPL to do voices. So I would have, like, the editor, I would do his voice, and I'd be Scrumbles.
Yeah.
So I would just be like, get news! No understand, newsman, news cycle important. Me eat baby.
So, oh no. Who are these people? So we have...
I like how she had to put her dad in parentheses.
John Bow in dad. Low fat?
Who's low fat? Is that
a... Oh, man, this is going to be a Sierra joke. I know it.
Tell me about low fat.
The old laundry guy. What's to tell?
Who? Yeah, well, I asked you a fucking question. Let's ask about...
the Tribune, nerdurned.
Yeah, let's ask about...
Scramble ass, scorpion.
Anything I should know about working here at the New York Daily Register News Tribune?
Well, first of all, we call it the Trib. No need to use the whole name. I don't think anyone in New York even remembers the whole shebang. Second, don't worry about Sam. He's gruff and loud, but he's really a cream puff. Don't let him push you.
All he do is crush bones.
Lastly, don't get too attached to any one assignment. You never know when it'll be yanked away from you and given to some less experienced reporter with no qualifications except an in with the boss. Sorry, didn't mean to get peevish.
We have a circulation of 8.
Well, let's go ahead and steal some pens.
Dude, we need all those pens.
Yeah.
This is now your desk. It's very old and looks like it hasn't been cleaned thoroughly in years, but it's sturdy and serviceable.
Thank you, British lady.
Thank you, British Cortana.
The desk drawer is locked.
Well, not for long if you got
the desk drawer.
No,
you
hammer.
already have plenty of pencils.
No, more pencils.
Let's turn on text as well, because I like to be able to see. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, now it's on both.
Yeah.
The desk drawer
gets locked.
Feels like an old desk blot.
Yeah, this...
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
Put it in your mouth.
Ah, God. What do I have? I have a notebook. I don't have like a thing to jimmy the lock. What's in it?
I like how
it's a waste paper basket.
Conveniently situated next to the desk.
You find a curiously heavy object in the...
Oh, basically.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Now I'm gonna go play for the Yankees.
Fuck yeah, we got our first item we stole in a Sierra game. This is already
all right. Now,
too much.
Now throw the baseball at Baldy.
Oh, good call.
Because if he gets a concussion, you get his job.
Well, this is an interesting approach. It serves...
Oh, God.
Condescending British lady. What's that guy doing to that paper? Just watch him. Just watch him. No, move out of the way.
Sorry. Yep, moving.
Just watch.
This is how humans work in the 1920s.
Does he have just one giant leg?
Yeah. He's just... He turns around, he's like, hello, I'm Hoppin' Joe, and he'll...
Yeah, he like jumps almost to the ceiling when he moves.
They call me Hoppin' Joe, but you can just call me Joe.
One notice reads, when covering formal events such as embassy parties, please dress appropriately. We've had complaints about reporters who refuse to dress properly at social events.
I wonder if they could get her mic to
One of the
peak
notices
anymore.
reads, some of our employees have been asking for a 40-hour work week, as has been proposed by Mr. Henry Ford. This is not an automobile factory, this is a newspaper. News happens 24 hours a day, and we need to report it.
Yes, because they print at 24 hours a day speed.
Is that the bathroom?
Yeah, it says gents.
Well, let's go in.
Let's go in.
You can't go in there. That's the men's lounge.
You glance around curiously, but there's no sign of a ladies' lounge. This is patently unfair.
Use the waste paper basket.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, just drop some brown trout right in there.
Well, don't you worry. Who's this guy? Let's ask him some questions.
I'm busy right now, girlie. Love to help you out sometime, though.
Maybe buy you dinner or
I'm
something?
busy right now.
They all say the same thing. What about this guy?
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask.
Are you talking to that guy from across the room?
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, how are you? And she's like,
I'm Laura Bow. I'm a new reporter. I just want to talk about the Dagger of Amon Ra. Let's ask about that. So I got let's ask about that baseball I just picked up.
I found this baseball in the trash. What should I do with it?
Keep it, I guess, or give it away. The sports writer who sat at your desk only had about 50 souvenir baseballs.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to know about the Dagger of Amon Ra, which I feel like is an important... Oh, 1926. Let's ask about the year 1926.
What year is it, human?
1926 is going to be a great year, don't you?
Yeah. You ever try writing obituaries for a living? Hardly a jolly way to spend the year.
Oh, okay. Well,
they lived, they died, in between accidents happen. Right?
I think writing obituaries would be just fun.
I just
make up fun facts.
I would add one fake fact for every dead person.
Yeah.
I'd be like, invented the double triplane.
and then the family's like, hey, that's not real. And it's like, really?
You sure?
How well did you know her?
Yeah. They're like, that was Grandma. And I was like, well, Grandma was a badass. Died in a hydrogen bomb test.
Let's ask about the Leyendecker.
So, Sire de Cousy says, Laura Bow, the Dijon...
Anything I should know about the Leyendecker Museum?
Yeah, I went down there. I did get that far in the investigation, at least. I met the museum's president, a stodgy old croaker named Archibald Carrington III. Cagey guy, didn't seem overly concerned about the dagger.
Okay.
You might see if you can get a little bit more. I also spoke with a Pippin Carter. Nasty little squirt. He acts like the world owes him a living. Apparently, he's the one who's originally discovered the dagger in Egypt, along with some of the other junk in the exhibit.
That might have been that really snooty guy in the intro.
Now, he was hot about the dagger. Took the whole thing like it was a personal stab at him. No pun intended.
Then he gets stabbed. So what did Sire say?
He said, Laura Bow, the Dijon murder mistress, has arrived in New York to quench her bloodlust.
This is true. I'm going to keep saving the game because nothing has happened, and I feel like that's important. So we did that. So apparently he's already been to the museum. So let's see what he has to say.
Were you able to get any leads at all about the burglar?
No, hadn't been working on the story very long. I went to see Detective O'Reilly down at the police station, but he was pretty tight-lipped. I was planning on talking to Ziggy down at the speakeasy. He's a stoolie, usually good for a tidbit or two.
Any other leads I can...
With due respect, ma'am, it's going to be your byline on the story.
Point taken, Mr. Crodford. Rube.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to follow up on what you know, motherfucker. Jeez.
What an exciting game.
This is the fun of an adventure game. You click and ask people questions and they tell you absolutely nothing useful. Let's ask about that speakeasy that he was just talking about and where the fuck that is.
Where can I find this speakeasy?
Just ask any cab driver. They'll take you there. It's the place disguised as a flower shop.
A lot of drunk people in this flower shop. Oh, I'm just looking at vases.
And then, who's Ziggy?
Ziggy Zaggy, Ziggy Zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy.
Stool pigeon. Basically, the guy squeals for cash. Amazing that the guy hasn't had his neck broken by now.
Well, it's time to go squeeze him for some squeezins.
Laura Bow just has a sock full of pennies she belts people with.
She's like, my daddy taught me this trick.
She's like, keep the change, you heathen.
No, we're gonna wait. I want to go to where's the boss's office? Is this back here? Because I'm gonna be like, hey, where's the key to my desk?
You can feel the tension in this.
Hands to yourself.
You can feel the...
Oh, God, where do you go?
You don't.
But I want to.
What's that guy doing in the window back there? Just watch him. Watch him. Okay, he goes to the right, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now wait. Watch and wait and watch. Just watch.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay.
I saw that.
Looks like he's... Okay, everybody at chat, we're watching. Keep your peepers peeled. Just watch. They're all doing busy work. Oh, okay. Now watch. What is that? What is that?
It's a urinal, maybe?
Oh, my God.
This place is weird. All right, we're leaving. I'm getting out of here. I need to call me a taxi.
Just do what they do in New York.
It's the world-famous product design building.
Oh, let's go inside and see if we can bug them.
Just do what they do in New York. Throw a baseball at the taxi cab.
Honk.
Honk. That's how New York cabs sound. What?
It's a MIDI thing.
Oh.
If I had an actual MT-32, we could hear like a whistle.
I'm sorry, madam. I can only transport you if you have money or if you're a member of the press.
But I am a member of the press.
Prove it!
Baseball.
Yeah.
While this is an interest...
Oh, I just hit it in the back of the head.
Notebook.
While this...
Oh, God. Okay, we'll leave. We have to go get a license? Like
Press credentials. You just write press on a piece of paper and put it in your fucking hat.
Oh, God, we're already getting into that point in the game. All right, so...
Next time, we're just going to power run this.
Yeah, next week we'll power run it, but we're just going to fuck around and find out.
I need press credentials.
You know where I could get me some of them press credentials? Oh, come on. Do I have to ask him about everything? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think
I hope I'm not intruding. I mean, if you were working...
Miss Bow, please, it is not a problem. Yes, I'd started work on the story, but it's not your fault that it's been reassigned. That's just something I'll have to take up with Sam.
Thank you, Mr. Crod. I mean...
Okay, but how do I take it up with him myself?
Oh, I don't know. It's a great game. It should be intuitive, like all games are.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right. Let's ask about the police station.
Anything I should know?
Well, it's usually a good source of information. It's standard procedure. Sometimes they just blow smoke at you, you know, hand you the commissioner's party line. But once in a while, they'll give you something you can actually...
Okay, well... how do I get...
So, Red Castle Bowser says, takes your Southern Belle accent sounds practice. Something you want to tell us about your off time? Well, I was raised in Texas, and I've dated women like that. They're usually high maintenance and annoying.
Any advice for somebody who's...
Well, keep your eyes off the tall buildings. That's how muggers spot you. Don't leave your luggage alone for a moment, or
Too late.
If you travel anywhere, be sure to put some money in your shoe. Just in case.
Yep.
Someone stole my shoes.
Let's go back outside and see if there's another building we can go to.
Just walk down the street singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, she walked into the wall. All right, so already we're off to a great start.
Don't stray too far in the Big Apple. It's a...
Just keep getting in that guy's cab.
Okay, what about here?
Just ask people for money.
Don't touch it. Don't touch...
No! This sounds like somebody with a Casio. Yeah, somebody with one of those pitch shifting wheels on a Casio just fucking around. All right, we clearly have to ask him a very specific question, or we have to get something out of this desk.
Yeah.
This is... You only find some... Oh. You peel up a corner of the block.
There we go.
Pick it up.
I got the key. It was underneath the corner of the thing.
You unlock the drawer. Unfortunately, the key permanently jams itself in the lock. Let's hope you never want to lock this drawer again.
I wish I could just turn the narrator off.
You pick it up.
Oh, what is that? Oh, is that my Oh, it's the press credential.
Hey, look, Mr. Nick is watching.
Press.
Hello.
Your pants while you wait. Low-Fats Chinese Laundry, 5858 Broadway Avenue, New York.
So when people say press your pants while you wait, I always find that to be a bit of a misnomer. Because one, if you wait there, you are still technically waiting 3 hours later, because until you get your pants back, you are in a state of waiting. Secondly, when I read that, while you wait, dry cleaning. I assume in my head that they offer the service while you're still wearing the clothes. Like you
Greetings,
just...
madam.
Oh, God.
I can motivate you to your destination if you can prove that you're a reporter or if you have American currency.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and let's take a look at his license.
It reads taxi operator's license, New York.
Yeah, 1926 is one. All right, cool.
To what location would you like to be motivated, madam?
What do you know about snakes?
All right, where should we go?
Let's go to the police station.
Good call.
Let's see if the police station has a song. Driving in circles across the same 3 buildings.
Thanks for traveling with us, madam. Have a pleasant day.
Okay, thank you, Rocco.
Oh, I've been pressed for police station facts. Okay, beat that bum to death with that baseball.
We're gonna find out if this is the guy who took my money.
He better be.
A man sleeping under a newspaper. Judging by the strong smell of alcohol, you deem it wise not to light a match in his presence.
Baseball.
Oh, okay. Baseball time. Here we go.
Baseball.
Beat him.
While this is an interest...
Oh, come on. He might want to play ball.
Excuse me.
Don't bother me, lady. I'm sleeping.
All right.
Did you know that most police stations contain 15 elephants? If you can find them all, you win a free trip to jail. It is a policeman's job to deny the elephants are real.
Yes. Only one guy in New York.
What kind of uniform is
Pardon
this?
me.
Is he in a marching band?
Information.
Well, take yourself down to the library then.
Pardon
What?
me, Sergeant, but I happen to be a reporter with the Trib.
Oh, well, strike up the band then. Look,
Yeah,
lad,
'cause you're the
I've been out on
band
my job all
conductor.
day, and I hadn't had my lunch. And I got better things to do than to jaw with some slip of a girl reporter. Go on with you now.
What accent was that?
That's somebody trying their best, man.
That'll be coming in handy for you, miss. So you just hang on.
That's nae a good Scottish accent.
No thanks, lass. I prefer arm wrestling.
You prefer dick wrestling.
Excuse me.
The desk sergeant ignores you.
He wants a sandwich.
So we have to go. We have to go to like a fucking.
See, if I had to replace the accent, you know which one I would use?
What's that?
The one from our 40K game. I would go, "What information do you seek, traveler? I can open many doors.
I can motivate.
It is no matter for one of my skill."
All right. Well, where do you think we should go?
I guess we can go to the museum.
Oh.
Or no, speakeasy.
Yeah. Let's get a sandwich.
Have you heard about that transatlantic radio telephone conversation between New York and London? Imagine hearing someone's voice from that distance. Modern technology, oh, it just amazes me.
I'm doing an accent.
Thanks for
I am a
traveling with
voice
us, madam.
actor. I was paid money for this. I am capable of speaking in a voice.
Drink Moxie. It's good for you.
Yeah, believe it or not,
It's locked.
Moxie was at the center of one of the first disputes with what would become the Food and Drug Administration because they said it was a healthy drink, and when they evaluated that, they found out that was bullshit. So they had to change it to healthful, which means nothing.
Wow.
I know a lot about the 20s. Mainly that I miss unregistered machine guns.
Going to the Sears store and being like, I'll take one of those.
Well, Mr. Nick,
We're closed. No deliveries.
You have to know the password.
Wait, I know the
secret word.
Oh, yeah. Secret word. What's the secret word?
Press pass.
Burglary. The secret word.
This takes place in 1926 in New York City. However, Nick, if you want to see who this character is, I'd recommend watching the last stream where we beat the whole game in one sitting of the previous iteration, and it was truly terrible.
Yes. Actually, all the comments for the game on the GOG store said as much. It was warned before I even bought it. So
And Moxie is a drink that someone asked. Moxie is a drink
Greetings,
that
madam.
was popular. It's still around, and it tastes like medicine.
All right. Well, we've gone to the police station and the speakeasy. We're already in New York.
Have them take you to 1926.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
I'm terribly sorry, madam, but you're not making any sense. What location?
May I be transported to the current year?
What year is it? What year is it?
Let's go to...
Oh, that's great.
What?
It says, the Giga Strike says the secret word is lift top.
Oh, no.
They'd call the cops.
Yeah.
They would. In this point in time, you could get arrested and ticketed, or in any order, for wearing indecent swimwear. That is swimwear that exposed anything other than your feet.
Have you read that new book by Carl Sandburg? It's Abraham Lincoln, The Prairie Years.
I'm full of
Actually,
facts.
It's the first
It's really
2 volumes of a
interesting.
6-volume biography.
I'm driving
And I find
at
it
speed
quite
in a
stimulating.
car.
Thanks for travel.
All right. Fundraiser tonight. Formal attire required.
You see that the fundraising party will begin at 7.
All right. Well, let's go inside.
This door is
You know, I had an idea, Mike.
a lovely...
The door's locked. I know where you can go.
Where?
Well, when you got the press pass, was there not a note on pants from,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's go get the pants.
If I was that cab driver, I would just have fun.
Greetings,
Oh, God. I would just have facts that weren't real. I'd give New York facts.
What's a good fake New York fact, if you were going to give one?
I'd be like, hey, did you know that pizza contains vitamin P? It's the only thing you can get. It's the oil and pepperonis. It makes your ass hurt. That'll be $48.
Have you read that new book? Actually,
Oh, God. Welcome to Chinese place.
There appear to be shops on either side of... This little boy is trying to set fire to ants.
Cool.
He's shabbily dressed and poorly groomed. He's peering...
Hey, man, good times.
I'm going to go yell at them.
What's your name, little boy?
None of your beeswax.
Baseball.
Yeah, well, my folks told me not to talk to strangers.
His name's Paul Untermeyer.
Yeah, but we call him Stinky because his initials are P.U.
Okay, that's funny.
Would you like a baseball?
Here, I bet a strapping young lad like you just loves to play
He
baseball.
just throws it through the window and steals some stuff.
Hardly.
This nifty baseball...
I don't know. Let's see. Not bad. I'm not sure about this Bob Roos signature, but it's not a bad imitation. Stitching integrity is about 89%. Want to trade?
All right, Biff.
That's just what I was thinking. I could use that magnifying glass you boys are using.
But we're banning
Hey,
ants.
Scram, we're using this glass.
Have we got a deal?
Okay, why not? Here you go.
All right.
Hey, what a jip. Now how are we gonna moidalize these ants?
With our feet, dummy.
Ease up, Stinky. We're almost out of ants anyway. Then we'll go to Old Man Meadow's place and bust up his windows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, lady. Pleasure doing business, witches.
A piece of the action.
You, young man.
Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing?
Pick it up and place it in your purse.
Okay, cool.
Says British lady.
Now I have a magnifying glass. Now I am truly ready to magnify murder weapons and put them back. All right.
Let's yeah. Good question. Why is she Southern but the narrator is British? Okay, let's see how racist this is. Scale of 10.
Okay.
Stand by, chat. Stand by. We need ratings.
Also, are we in the void of darkness? What happened to the rest
Welcome to the dimensional...
They're like, we ran out of money for backgrounds. Don't question it.
They couldn't pay the guy. He's like,
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
I was just wondering, do you work here?
Yes. Ticket, please.
Pardon?
Ticket, please. You here to pick up, yes?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just...
Okay, look all you want. Looking is free. Laundry not soft.
Everyone's saying 8.
It's definitely an 8. All right, let's...
Ah, yes. This certificate good for free pressing. You may need low-fat press clothes for you sometime.
Oh, okay.
Use a magnifying glass on him. See if you can burn him. See if he's an ant.
You're right. Let's examine.
What you looking at?
I'm not sure, really. I'm just looking for clues.
Let me know if you find any. Low-fat love a good mystery. Ha ha ha.
This is like South Park levels.
This is South Park levels. Oh my god.
Welcome to my shitty walk.
Wow. Well, I got a magnifying glass, so that's something. Do you think I could magnify the desk sergeant and be like, hey, look at this, and blind him with my laser?
I would. Lady, don't walk in the street. Jesus.
Well, yeah. What do you want to be, one of them Jays?
Hey, did you know my cab has killed over 400 homeless people per year? That's a lot.
I'm keeping the streets of New York clean.
I'm destroying the undesirables, as they call them. No one gives me a ticket. He's just like on his knees looking at you while he drives with his feet.
Have you read that new book by Carl Sack? Thanks for...
All right, we're at the dock. Oh, yeah, this is familiar. Hi. Oh, is this... Oh, no.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, my God, this guy. Let's ask him about this guy.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually... That's the reporter guy. Let's ask about Crodfaller Rhubarb.
Did you just sneeze or something?
What is the up with that? That voice is so great.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Big Large Huge, and I enjoy
Mr.
mangoes.
Carrington came in on the Andrea Doria. I remember because he had the heaviest steamer trunk I've ever lifted. And it smelled funny, too. Gave me a big tip. Then that rich lady picked him up in a taxi. He called her the Countess Waldorf Carlton.
What the fuck?
I enjoy eating the bones of small men who wander into my cave. I also enjoy cocaine and other party drugs.
Wow.
Boy, do I remember that guy. He supervised the unloading of the Egyptian crates from the ship. It was a bunch of stuff for the museum, and he was real protective about it.
Gab Mojo says this mutant somehow has a photographic memory.
You should join the following we have. Step into the vats.
She's the rich lady that picked up Mr. Carrington.
So he was picked up by a countess? Okay, that's information.
We ain't got them in America. What with the whole kicking the shit out of the English?
That's me, Miss Bo.
Well, I couldn't tell if your name was fucking Steve or Biff.
My name is Large Johnson.
Yeah, let's not ask about my notebook. That's weird. Let's ask about the burglary.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Well, if you don't know anything about it, what about
Okay,
Egyptology?
so they said sodium.
I don't know anything about
sodium hexafluoride, helium, 2 voice actors, and there's like 5 voice actors, 3 of which use pitch shifters. I think that's probably right. I still can't. I don't know why she is British in her head. In my own head, my narrator is probably Christopher Walken or Johnny Cash.
That's good.
I
don't know anything.
I don't know anything about that. Hey, you know what I do like doing is throwing things into the sun.
Good morning, miss. I'm Steve Dor.
I'm Laura
Okay. Well, I'm going to walk this way, Mr. Steve Dorian. See you later. Okay, well, I guess the game won't let me.
I guess this is a union job because he's just standing there.
Yeah. Well, Steve doesn't really have a whole lot to do.
Villain Us says, this is the mutant from Total Recall, right?
I
To what location?
I like how when he walked away, he like hopped on his Heelys and just kept going because he didn't have any walking animation. Yeah, let's go to another place. We've been to the docks. That didn't show anything. We've been to there. We've been everywhere.
Have we?
Yeah.
Let's go to the police station. No, let's... did we walk off like to the left of the police station?
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's just try walking around. I don't have anything to say this time because
Thanks for travel.
All right. The bum left. Oh, the bum left something. Look.
The glass seems to be fog.
I'm taking it. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just picking it up, needle and all.
Yeah.
The paper is full of old news and a valuable coupon.
A coupon? For what? Dapper Dan.
Coupon for a free sandwich from Luigi.
Oh, look at that. All we had to do is leave the scene and come back. Of course. I love games that do this.
So we have to find out who the fuck Luigi is.
Oh, Luigi is, do we have to actually go there?
A newspaper coupon for a free sandwich.
It's the sandwich vendor. Let's see if we can go and just give him the coupon and just say, go get it yourself, man.
The marching band commander. Have you noticed that she's taller and shorter in different scenes?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not crazy.
No, you definitely got a good point there. All right, so let's give him that.
Here's a coupon good for a free sandwich.
Sorry, miss. If I weren't on...
Okay, so we gotta go find a fucking sandwich vendor. Which one of these locations do you think he's at?
It's just a first name. It's not even a business. It just says Luigi.
Oh, everyone knows Luigi, the vendor in New York City, the smallest city in the world. All right, let's go take a taxi. This is the police station.
I missed the fucking police theme from Gabriel Knight.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that.
Greetings, madam.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. All right.
So Carl says...
What location?
Carl says, that one's a great theory, but what if she's walking around a post-apocalypse New York and at midpoint in the game she takes her meds and realizes she's been talking to raccoons?
This is true. All right, let's try the Tribune, see if he's parked out front of there, because we now have a coupon.
Have you read that new... Actually, thanks.
He really likes that Lincoln thing. Yep, there's Luigi. Why did I guess
Wait, what is he doing? Gonna make a sandwich up here because my card is too small to hold sandwich gear. It is, look.
It is.
I believe I would like a sandwich.
Mamma mia, another coupon. I'm gonna go broke. What a crummy idea I had. That's the last time I advertised in a newspaper.
Oh, in a newspaper?
Take your sandwich and get out of here before I change my mind.
Okay. Oh, I gotta click on it.
Pick it up and place it in your purse.
No
Is it
wrapping.
even wrapped?
No, you just open the bag.
Vinaigrette and baseball, my favorite sandwich.
Hey, the desk sergeant said he was hungry. He didn't say he cared what I gave him.
Someone said he's Italianing. That's what he's doing.
A newspaper, huh? Here we go.
Greetings.
Greetings, madam. I am a New Yorker.
He's like, Jesus, lady, do you just get in a cab and waste my fucking time?
Blaine Carter said, "It's a me, copyright infringement."
That's good.
Frito also says, New York fact, 20% of all New Yorkers are
I had Al
raccoons.
Jolson in this taxi last week. He's starting work on a movie, The Jazz Singer, where you can actually hear people talking. I don't know. I don't think it'll ever replace radio.
He's not wrong. We still have
Thanks
radio.
for traveling with us,
Yep.
madam. Have a pleasant day.
When I
Hold your majesty.
Oh, hey.
Hey, sandwich!
Hey!
See, here's the thing I realize. This is what's crazy. Still hasn't replaced radio. In fact, we have more radio stations.
Yeah, it's true. When is the Black Pants Legion going to get their own XM radio station? You know that thing that people have to subscribe to that nobody wants?
Yeah, the one they give away with cars.
Yeah.
Hey, you bought a new car. You want some egg? Oh, God, why are you turning me off?
It's only a monthly fee of $3.
Nope.
No.
That'll be coming in handy for you, miss. So you just hang on to it.
Give him the sandwich.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sandwich time.
You look so hungry. Here, take this.
During this, I'm going to be a sandwich on rye. Bless you, lassie. Don't mind if I do. During it tastes fresh, too.
Okay. All right, cool. Can I ask you a question? Let's ask about the fucking burglary.
What can you tell me about the burglary at the Lion Deck Museum?
I'm not covering that case, miss.
Why not ask Detective O'Reilly about it? He's the one you should be...
Oh, can I talk to Mr. O'Reilly, please? Ryan O'Reilly.
Do you know anything about...
I should hope to tell, miss. What with him being the detective on duty here today? His office is right over there if you want to...
Yeah, I want to go talk to him. You're fucking useless. Carbonated spaghetti is delicious.
What if she just got arrested for bribing an officer of the law?
You knock politely.
Yeah.
You hear the muffled response. Come in.
In that voice?
Yeah, he's like, come in.
Come into the void. The dark hunger. Oh.
Oh my God, she is
Lord
small.
Begorra, I'm Detective O'Reilly. What would you be wanting then, lass?
I'm Laura Bowe from the New York Daily Register News Tribune. I'm looking into the burglary at the Leyendecker Museum, and I understand you're handling the case. Would it be possible for me to look at your report?
You can't be a reporter, lass. You're a girl. The Trib only hires men.
And only my lower jaw moves.
I am a reporter, sir, and you can check with my editor, Sam Augustini, if you don't believe me.
I thought that Crodfeather guy was going to be writing the robbery article.
Crodfaller was assigned to it, but the story is mine now. Can I see that report, please?
It's very technical, lass. I don't think you'll be learning much from it.
I have pictures of guns in my office.
Detective, but I'd like to be the judge of that.
Yeah, can I see it?
You're a determined girl. I'll say
Can I
that
take a look at
much
a police
for you.
report?
Have a look then.
Only me lower jaw moves.
Leyendecker Museum burglary is nothing more than a single handwritten page. It mentions only one stolen object. The Dagger of Amon Ra. The burglar or burglars left no fingerprints or other clues. Their method of access to the museum is unknown.
So it's still there.
In summary, the police are baffled about the burglary at the museum at this point. Some parts of the report seem vague. The report is signed by Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly.
That or he's being paid off.
There's only one page to this report. Where's the rest of it?
That's all of it right now.
It's rather vague, isn't it?
Good police work takes time, and I'm a very busy man. I haven't had time to follow up on the burglary. So what if a museum loses a knife? There are people being murdered left and right in this city, dropping like
Does he have a
flies.
joint between his fingers?
Booze is being smuggled into speakeasies. Pedestrians are being mugged. Firebugs are burning down half the city. They're running out of grapes at the corner market. And I've got a headache.
That's because of the whiskey I
And who
drank.
gets to investigate all the crimes in this district? Me. So I don't need any nosy reporters hanging around telling me my reports are vague, girly.
Bring me a potato filled with Jamesons.
Talk to the desk sergeant if you have any more questions. I haven't got time for you right now.
Highty-tighty-o, I'm a Titanic chauvinist and I make fun of women. Isn't this joke hilarious?
Well, excuse me. I just want to ask a plumb ripe question.
I had a friend of mine who was Irish, and he made fun of my ancestry because on my dad's side of the family we're Welsh, and we were kicked out of Wales in the 1600s. So he's like, oh, you know, it's so fucked up as a family you got kicked out of Wales. And I was like, oh, yeah? Well, if you look at the timeline of Irish history, you see the invention of whiskey and nothing after that. And he was like, fair.
Let's see here. We have all these questions that I'm not going to ask him. Oh, let's ask him about this fucking Ziggy guy.
I'm looking for information about a man named Ziggy.
What would a lass like yourself be wanting with scum like...
Never you mind why. I'm just looking for information.
I suppose it's no big secret. Not round here, anyways. Ziggy's is a first-class little rat fink. Couldn't cut it as a crook on his own. Now he has to go around spoiling it for the rest of them. Nasty little big mouth. Though he does seem to hear an awful lot. If you're looking for him, he's the kind of... Not that we have any in New York City, mind you. We've got this...
No, that's we'd have to learn the password, which I'm assuming is going to be something like Moxie. Who's Countess?
Do you know the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
Yeah, why didn't you write that name
She's a
down?
very well-to-do lady, and one of our finest upstanding citizens. Never had a chance...
Okay, so it's a Countess. Those are still existing, right? Let's see. We asked him about that. Let's ask him about the detective now.
Detective O'Reilly seemed very rude. Is there any way I could...
Ah, well, and here I thought he was in such a good mood today. He's a very busy fella. If only you'd talked to him once today, I doubt he'd be talking to you again.
Okay. What about... Oh, God, these people.
All these people.
No, I don't want to ask about the doc guy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, none of these seem like questions.
Well, time to go places. Ba-ding, bing, ba-ding, bing. Let's do what the modern press does and just say, all right, print it. Dagger gone. Missing.
Yeah, let's ask about that burglar.
Cops baffled.
What can you...
I'm not covering that case.
Oh, God. Yeah.
It's a copper caper. They clapped the copper clappers.
Wow. No, this is all right.
I just go back to my desk and make shit up.
I'm like, the dagger was stolen, or it's probably, I'm going to assume it's still in the museum.
Murder committed by heinous taxi driver. Free sandwiches.
Greetings, madam.
Yeah, can you motivate me on down to the fine little museum? I need to go to the museum.
Dagger disappears in dastardly dodge, says Red Castle. Oh, man.
Have you read that new action?
God, he really wants to talk about that fucking book.
Villainous points out that maybe the Italians stole it to cover up the loss of the sandwiches.
Oh, no.
I lost a lot of money on this coupon thing, so I sell this a fancy knife.
You're so impressed by the
Can I burn it?
Don't touch.
Oh, you know what? I'll use the magnifying glass.
What a fine warp and woof.
What?
Oh, okay. Is the door open?
This door is...
Cold, Your Majesty.
It's that tomb-chucking dwarf that lives in the sewers, I tell you.
Bomb-chucking dwarf.
Oh, bomb. Okay. Yeah.
Let's get you some glasses.
The text is really, really tiny on my end.
You should make it size 32 font. It just
then it would be size 32 font for everyone.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Goes across the screen.
Where... do I click on the taxi? Where do I guess I'm going back to the guy. Like, hey, I went to the detective and he told me to go fuck myself, so let's go to back to the Tribune.
Heard him. Thanks for...
Yeah, got it. Cool. Drive away.
What kind of brain injury does the taxi driver have? He's taking you to 12 locations and doesn't recognize you.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Captain.
That's a very good point.
Hello, how is it going? I am a taxi cab driver.
I have no idea who you are.
I'm afraid. I can see the future and the past unraveling. The skeins of fate have been cut. Oh well, time to drive 80 on the sidewalk.
You ever feel like my taxi cab is the only place I can exist? Like once you leave, my existence is non-existence?
Oh well, time to drive.
Greetings, madam.
It's like I can hear the screams of every time I disappear.
To what location?
Why does it hurt to exist? I think about this often. Oh, the Chinese place. Okay.
Alright, let's go to the docks again.
I had Al Jolson in... I don't know...
You ever hear about talking movies? They're gonna be the shit. Next is gonna be talking porno.
You could push on this ship all...
So Nick raises a point. What if he started speaking in the plural all of a sudden, and then you realize it's a hive mind of taxis?
We all exist as one.
Woof, woof, woof. That's my big dog impression.
Greetings.
Hello.
To what?
I follow you around the city. I can smell your fear. All these rides like tears in the rain.
It's New York City.
Thanks for...
Check the garbage cans.
I'm checking the garbage cans.
It feels like garbage. Now it'll be hot.
Yeah, give him the old
feels like-
stink finger.
You can't...
Drink Moxie.
Here's another obscure 1920s reference, says taxi driving Rain Man with aphasia. When you fall asleep, I smell your fingers.
I need to go to the speakeasy. Oh, everyone in New York City knows where that is.
We're closed. No secret.
Yeah, what's the secret word? What do you think the secret word is?
1926.
You're correct.
Are you deaf?
Keep knocking.
We're gonna figure out this password.
Let me in or I'll scream.
Scream all you want, Toots. You're not getting into this flower shop. We're secret.
Scream all you want, and you're not getting in here.
What about Ziggy?
I did that. It didn't work.
Oh.
Low fat.
Are you deaf?
Nope. I'm not deaf. I'm just gonna keep guessing on the password.
Secret.
What do you think the password is? The password's burglary.
Are you deaf?
Nope. Okay, well. Oh, man. Yeah, Trash Panda 2.
Electric Boogaloo. Just yell burglary and then shoot him with your pocket gun. Hey, lady!
Madam.
My daddy sent me up north with the 38. Okay, so we've pretty much done everything. I think the police station's probably the best bet in terms of trying to figure out what's going on.
I drink a pint of mayonnaise every day to stay limber.
So I think we just need to drill the desk sergeant until he asks every question. So I'm just gonna click through everything, see what we can get. This is the only thing I could think to do. Because everybody else is this is dead end zone. So people, we'll start with the first guy.
Is there any information you can give me about Sam?
Man, he's a good look.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, about Pippin Carter.
What do you have?
I've never heard.
Pippin Carter, I think, is that Egyptian guy. And this is the...
What do you know of an Archibald?
Can't say as I've heard.
I can't heard of him. Okay, so we're just going to do that. Detective... Okay, I already did that. So let's try Crodfeller T. Rhubarb.
Do you have any record of a Crodfeller T. Rhubarb?
Oh, go on with you. You're pulling my leg on that one.
I'm sick.
Well, I've seen...
I've never heard of a man named Rhubarb. Let's ask about low fat.
What can you tell me about low fat?
Well, it usually doesn't taste as good as the fattening.
I'm referring...
Oh, well, then I'm afraid I can't give you any...
Okay.
The password must be snakes.
Agreed.
What can you tell me about John?
Not much, I'm afraid. I know a lot of men named John Doe, but offhand no...
Okay. We asked about Ziggy. He told us that Steve Dorian, maybe?
Is there any...
Sorry.
Okay, and we're gonna ask it. We're gonna ask about everything because that's how these games are played. Oh, we asked about the Countess. Okay, so places. Let's ask about the dogs. Actually, that's a good question.
What should I know?
Oh, lovely place if you like rats, thieves, and roughnecks. If I were you, I'd be staying.
Okay. What about Speakeasy?
What can...
Now, I don't know anything about a speakeasy. Not in this town. We run a clean city here. But there are some nice places where lady cures. Some of these places are restricted, don't you know? So you have to be giving them the right signs so they know. But just mention a Charleston, and you're in like Flynn. You got that now?
I think so.
Don't mention it. And I mean it now. Don't you go me.
That's it. We have to mention the Charleston.
Do the Charleston. Dun, dun, dun.
We're going to get into the speakeasy now.
Dun, dun, dun,
the excitement of...
Dun, 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 dun. What if they started playing when the Saints go marching in?
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Greetings, madam.
All right. Let's go to... I'm going to that speakeasy. He's like, oh, yes. We totally don't have those here.
It reads...
Don't talk to me.
Don't touch me, madam. I don't know where you've been. Thanks for...
I'm terrified of the future.
She starts rubbing the back of his ears, and he's like, ah!
Please pull the hair out of my ears. My wife says I look like a troll.
All right, here we go. We're going to knock on the door. I know the secret. Charleston.
The password is Charleston.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come
12
on in.
gauge comes out of the slit in the door and just blows her out on the pavement. Wow, that guy's doing the Ray Charles in the back. Look.
We did it. Oh, look, there's Uncle Pennybags over there on the right.
I say, boardwalk, yes.
I doesn't talk to strangers, Toots.
Whoa, whoa. All right, let's talk to this dead guy.
Questions are a burden to others. Answers are a burden to oneself. In other words, you get no response.
Okay.
It is better to know some of the questions than all of the answers. James Thurber.
Oh, okay.
Questions are a...
Okay, well, this is a game of asking questions. God. I'll yell at
This
him.
man is sleeping peacefully, so they just ignore your...
Your rude attempts. Okay.
Talk to the bartender.
Ask a bartender. Oh, I didn't even say hello. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? Where's Ziggy at?
He's sitting at one of them tables, miss.
Oh, is that Ziggy?
Someone wants to give a shout out to Rabberdasher giving him a sub 2 days ago. Nice.
Yeah, dude. Thanks a lot. Yeah, none of these people are things. Let's ask about that burglary.
I'm sorry, miss.
Too busy right now. Okay, so he's the one at the table.
This man is...
This must be Ziggy then.
Are you Ziggy?
Oh.
Who sent ya?
I got a thing called Crazy Eye. You get it from rubbing cocaine into your eye.
Do I look like an encyclopedia? I don't know.
Have you read that new...
You mean The Sun Also Rises, his novel of post-war disillusion? Of course. Ernie and me go way back. He ran that book by me before it ever got published, and I told him it's a real corker.
Oh, okay. I don't think this man tells the truth. Let's ask about the Landecker Museum.
Do I look...
Yeah, who do we...
B. Bompin says, poor Ron Howard's brother.
He's an old pal of mine. What you want to know?
Well, I'm asking you about Crodfeller because he seems like an asshole in the intro. Yeah, let's ask about the detective.
I think he's a cop.
Wow.
So this is a source of good information. Let's ask about this other doctor.
That's the guy who found that fancy pig sticker in Egypt.
Pig sticker.
That's the new president of the Landecker Museum.
Okay. Let's ask about Steve.
That name, it rings a bell. I think he...
Okay, so you know some people. The Countess.
Never heard that name.
All right. They're fucking jamming back there.
Mr. Docs at the end.
Such a riveting game.
Yeah. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, this is a discount Peter Lorre.
Do you know anything about Egyptology?
The only Egyptian I know is an accountant named Ramses Najir, something like that. He bugs me sometimes by asking me riddles. I can never figure him out.
Could you give us one more take, sir, in English?
God.
Well, today Ramses came in and asked me a two-part riddle. What's the room you leave without entering? And what's the room you enter without leaving? As usual, I told him I didn't give a hoot about his silly questions, so he left.
Okay. So that's a name we haven't learned. And where can we find this gentleman?
That's the accountant from the museum. Spooky, huh?
Well, we learned a name, but does that mean anything?
No.
All I know is that the Egyptian pig sticker was heisted from the museum.
Okay. Wow, they played a whole song back there. That wasn't like a looped MIDI. Way to go.
They should start playing the Space Station 13 theme.
Yep. Yeah, I think we've gotten what we needed from him.
Yeah. Captain Mojo says, oh my god.
Five instruments coming out of piano.
The people on the right are just fucking.
Yes.
I want to marry an archaeologist. By who gives a fuck, and I hope they're dead.
Oh, they definitely are. Don't worry, you got your wish.
Red Castle Bowser says, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Betty Boop's slower sister. Oof.
That is true.
Mike, this game hurts my brain.
Has this taxi ever been cleaned?
What?
I cleaned it out 2 years ago. You got a problem with that?
What should I say?
Oh, choose carefully, Mike. This is the first real choice you've had.
Oh, it's true. Should I say something about it?
Mike, you are a dainty woman from the South. If nothing else, you are polite.
Oh, no. No. You know what? No, sir. I love sitting in filth. Will you take me for a ride? Or, actually, yeah, I have a problem.
Thanks for your critique of my lifestyle, miss. Now get out of my cab!
All right. Yeah, I have a problem with it. Clean your fucking cab up. I want the old guy who talks about that book on Lincoln he's really enjoying. It's the same cab.
Yeah, I'll take you for a ride if you got the dough.
It's the same guy.
Okay, toots.
Oh my god.
Quality.
Where is this guy? Where do we go? Maybe the line decker. Maybe he's there. Gotta go. And a few words.
I eat chicken and wipe it on my shirt.
Oh wait. Wait, no, there's the thing in there. I gotta go back in the cab, Tex. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll take.
Alright. Hold on. What's this?
You pick it up and
pick what up? What did I pick up? What was that?
An old laundry claim ticket from Low Fats Chinese Laundry.
I found an item. Wait a minute.
What else? What else is in the garbage?
The seat feels sticky and
I can't go. I can't go any further. Let's move this away. No.
The seat.
No. Let's move this out of the way.
It feels like a New York City taxi circa 19.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Let's go to
B Boppin says you find the dagger. Game over.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I had lost back there. When I drove my cab through that wall, I was like, oh cool, a free dagger. I picked it up.
Oh cool, a murder weapon.
What about the guy you ran over? It's 1920s. Nobody can prove anything. All right, it's time to go to the guy who has absolutely no background in his fucking building and it's just a void.
Welcome to the void, miss. Would you care for some pants or infinite abyss?
This claim ticket 2 years old today. You very lucky woman. Almost give this clothes away.
Okay, thank you.
It'll be ready Tuesday. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Ancient Chinese joke.
What?
Oh. Actually, this isn't mine at all. I found this claim ticket
Don't
just
say
a little
that.
while ago. I'd feel badly if somebody would have come back.
You worry for nothing. Nobody come in for 2-year-old laundry.
So this is a place where you buy gremlins?
Lady who owned this dress probably dead by now. Ha ha ha.
So this is how you get in the museum.
Man, Mr. Fat, but I kind of like you.
You have a callous disregard for human life. I find that endearing.
Dun, 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 dun. I think we're gonna actually make it to Act 2 somehow. I also have a feeling that if we don't do things correctly, this game goes into dead ends as it has been written. Let's see if we can change in the stream.
While this is an
Okay, well.
Changing the taxi. I know a lot of ladies who do that shit.
Yeah. Wow. Where could I go to change?
Examine the dress. See if there's a name in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take you.
Sure.
Nice weave in the material. The gown feels...
Oops, that's not what I wanted to hit. Okay.
While this is...
Fine. Take me to...
okay, Toots. Where can...
I'm gonna
Where
go...
can I take you?
Let's go to... Where can we put this on? Let's go to the museum. Maybe we can just do it outside the museum.
I killed a man with a pistol.
He was roughly about 15, 20 feet away. I shot him dead.
He looked remarkably similar to you.
Formal attire required. Okay, well then that's what we'll do. Put on our formal attire. Maybe that's what that was for.
While this...
Oh, God. Okay, now we can do this. I got this. Laura Bow with the... Oh, man. Is there a changing room I don't know about?
Yeah, I'll take you.
Do I gotta change in the speakeasy? Is that what I have to do?
I have no idea, Mike.
Okay, Toots.
Oh, God. Yeah, let's go to the speakeasy.
You can make out... Try not... You can make out part of the text through...
Help yourselves to any food you find.
Oh, my God. I have no idea.
What a riveting game!
The men's room in the office? Yeah, that's actually probably a better idea.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe even a telephone booth or something.
Secret.
Yeah, I haven't seen one, though.
The password?
Well, why?
This game predicted the future. Telephone booths would be gone.
Okay, Carl says, you can have as many rats as you can carry from my cab.
Oh, my God.
Why do they have giant pizzas on the wall?
Taking a guess.
Hiya, dollface. Looking for a good time?
Saucy. No, thank you. I don't want crabs.
Not right now, but thank you for asking.
It's your loss, Toots. I'll be right here if you change your mind.
Oh, okay, well.
The partition is bolted to the floor.
Okay, well, I'm going to change my clothes.
I have a cramp in my leg. Could you massage it for me, honey?
Ew.
What is happening?
Ma'am, that's a sore.
Nice body. But where did you get those clothes? Salvation Army?
Is that someone who doesn't know how to say words?
Yeah.
Salvation?
You look so cute in that outfit. It makes me want to scream.
Wow. Oh, yeah, here we go. We're going to get in here. We're in formal wear now.
You're just going to leave the clothes here?
The partition is bolted.
Yeah. I mean, it was... we're not going to need that. We're going to look fancy at our fancy party that we're going to go to. There we go.
That lady's going to wear your clothes.
How about a free back rub? Or a neck rub? If you like, I could even do your whole body.
Oh my God. Well, how about later?
Well, now that I've left the dimension of sin.
Wow.
Yeah, someone says it sounds like that because each word was recorded separately. What is this?
We have stumbled upon a possibly good, fun, classic courtesy flush video game. It sounds like. Oh, I'm going to the fucking museum, man. I think we made it to Act 2 somehow.
Oh, the music.
Uh-oh. We did it! Act 2.
You don't mind the hooker in the bathroom. Da 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 da. Children's game. Doo doo doo.
Also, you probably walked into
Your
a
perky demeanor and thorough technique are making you a first-class detective.
Is that a commentary on my current abilities?
I guess.
Oh, is it because I'm being polite? I don't know. Oh no.
Is the military here?
This affair is by invitation only, Fräulein. Your papers, please.
Of course.
Glory to Rostotska.
I totally have my papers right here.
Danke, Fräulein. I'll return this pass when you're leaving. Enjoy yourselves this evening.
Very well.
Jawohl. Was wünschen Sie?
Oh no.
The clock is back.
The clock is returned.
He just clicks his heels and does the Nazi salute.
Look at
Glory to Rostotska.
Well, hello there.
You should have a passport to Cobra Stan.
Bonjour, Miss Beau. Dr. Carrington told me you were covering this party for the newspaper. I'm Yvette Delacroix.
That's right, Miss Delacroix. I'm writing the social news column.
What happened to her voice?
Ah, the social news. I was
Where-
thinking you were
where's
here
her
about
dress
the
at?
burglary.
No, we
She's
gotta
a
cover
floating neck.
Burglary?
We're gonna cover that up.
Of course
That's
not.
naughty.
The newspaper would never assign a female cub reporter like myself to such an important story.
Ah, you are probably being correct, Miss Beau.
Sorry, nope. That's a not a line. All right, I think this is a good place to stop.
I think so too. Carl makes a good point. He says, "Dear God, I can see her shoulders."
Yeah, dear God, I can see her shoulders. This is too much for one stream.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at this assembled cast of characters.
Okay. Oh, you mean like look at them? Hold
Yeah.
on, I'd switched the scene. Hold on.
No, if you don't mind. So, in the background, we have perhaps James Bond speaking with a superhero of some sort.
Carmen Sandiego.
Carmen Sandiego. Okay.
Without the hat, yeah.
And in the front, we have the world's worst barbershop quartet and their girlfriend, which they share. And then in the far background, we see two-dimensional characters that they have brought out. They are pieces of cardboard they prop up. The refreshments look like a beer pong table and some grease stains on the linen.
This short, blustery man reminds you vaguely of President Roosevelt. Despite his diminutive frame, his bearing is self-assured and cocky, and his pince-nez only adds to the aura of distinguished snobbery.
Yeah, she's back again with those shitty fucking details about people. All right, I think that's good.
What you need to do is shit in your purse and beat people with it when they question you.
Hey,
no
man.
one likes the old stink purse, you know?
That's true. If you ever need to get into a conflict, thank you, reductive nut.
Yeah.
For the courtesy. If you ever need to get into combat, remember the old poo purse.
Poo purse or a stocking filled with chicken fat.
That's true. Nobody wants to be hit by that. BPL Mr. Nick. Oh, it looks like BPL Mr. Nick is also subscribed. Well, yes. So that was Laura Bowes.
Hold your majesty.
Thanks for the stream. Keep it up. No problem, buddy. That was Laura Bowes' Dagger of Amon Ra. What did you think so far? Better than the first game?
Yeah. However, next time around, I'm gonna get the guide out, and we're gonna pound through this thing like a frat boy does beers.
Yeah. So I think this game should be a little, at least, somewhat more interesting. Your Uncle Willie just subscribed.
Ah.
Thank you. Thank you for the courtesy. Anyway, yeah, we'll be back again. I'm not sure if we will be streaming Friday, but if we are, it will most likely, if anyone's streaming, it'll probably be on his channel.
I might.
He might. It's not a promise or anything. It's all depending on what he wants to do. But if there is a stream, it'll be over there.
I might stream. I might not. I am undecided.
Yeah, because Shadowrun will not return until the 30th.
Something like that.
Yeah, when Mr. Goat will be here in person to run the final fight with Dracula. I think you're in Castlevania, so you're just if you don't get killed by whatever lies in the castle.
I'm blowing the castle up.
Excuse me, they tried that. It doesn't work. Excuse me.
I'm gonna blow the castle up.
Yeah, good luck. All right. Well, oh no, the MRE. It's coming. I gotta end the stream now.
We got more MREs.
I know you do. You showed me. So yeah, we'll be back again. Probably on Monday with more whatever the hell it is that we were doing on Arcanum, which I think was blowing up more sewers.
Yeah.
What else were we doing?
Sewers.
Anything else?
We are probably actually going to go to the Black Mountain Mines.
All right, so we're going to go to a death trap.
Very much a death trap. Yeah.
Every tile just about is a trap of some kind.
If you can remember the pattern, which I might be able to, possibly.
No, even if you remember the pattern, you always hit at least one on the way in. Right?
Correct.
Yeah,
yes.
That place is a horror show of traps, so we'll be doing that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good week. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching us play this thing. Next week on Wednesday when we play it again, we'll get the guide out and we'll run through the game a little quicker. So there's a better pace. We'll probably beat it on Wednesday, most likely.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Indeed.
Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, I will, of course, see you again on Monday for the next Courtesy Flush. So have a good night and see you later.